you know, I got the biggest one. He was about 14, 15 foot, but it wasn't too bad. I can't handle it.
The reason we do this is because alligators fight. And anywhere there's more than one alligator, there's injuries. Okay? So we're going through looking for injured alligators so we can catch them and medicate them. Sometimes we're moving alligators. We might move a couple of the 7-footers today. But we will look for specific alligators and not just catch any random alligator most of the time. And once we catch it, don't just turn it loose, because we also have to medicate the wound. Okay. These little guys who usually run away from you, when they go underwater, they close the nictitating membrane that they have. They have 2 eyelids. A hard protective eyelid on top that protects their eyes if they get bit by another alligator, and then a thin, clear eyelid underneath that they use as goggles when they go underwater. They can't see you very well when they're underwater and have the nictitating membrane closed. They can see you very well when you're approaching above water. So a lot of times you get close to them, they go underwater. That's a good time to grab them, okay? Because they can't see the grab as well. Yes, Liam?
Should without the thinking part, you can ask me, because remember the last time I was doing it, with the one that had a big scar on his nose, he was underwater and was going for the head. I was thinking, should I do that? And guess what? Boom, he just came straight out of water, got my kneecap. Pulled down. Trust me, it's not really fun, and trust me, Jake can grab an alligator, let him bite me. It's actually painful, especially the little ones.
Yeah, Liam. All right.
It's true, so yeah, no thinking, just do it.
No thinking, just do it, right? You want to show them how?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to let Liam show you how.
I hunted alligators. I ain't never really wrestled. But no, I never jumped in the backyard.
Now, most of these guys, you can get one hand on the neck and one on the thick part of the tail. Some of them are a little bit big for that. You might have to put 2 hands around the chest and the tail between your legs, and then pull your hands apart to straighten them out and get them under control. All right, she's underwater. Don't hesitate. Here, jump.
There he goes. Got him. Got him.
Oh, he's a little fighter.
Pull that tail, Jeff. Now, you notice he hasn't picked her up yet, because he doesn't have her under control. Don't lift up before you have it under control, okay? If you do, it just wiggles out of your hands and might bite you on the way. So he pinned it down and held it down until he had control of the alligator. Okay? Give him a hand. Yeah. You may be brave, but at least he's brave.
I am.
We'll check Ellie for wounds. That's none.
Yeah.
Allie the alligator, she's one of our rescues. Oh,
A little bit crazy.
yeah. Yeah. Some of the bigger guys moved out of here recently. She's the top dog, so she does have a couple little marks on her back there. Scott, would you mind? Oh, Liam, grab the Neosporin or antibiotic ointment, please. She's a rescue from Albuquerque. She was confiscated from a home as an illegal pet by Albuquerque Animal Control. They're trying to get the bag wet. It's not warm, so it's That's where all these alligators came from. They're all rescues. Some from California, some from Albuquerque, some from Denver. Put a dab of Neosporin or antibiotic ointment. Sorry, not sponsored by Neosporin.
Not yet.
Triple antibiotic ointment. Not yet.
Should get sponsored by Crocs.
Yeah. Brown beard. All right. After we medicate the alligator, when it's time to let it go, you do just the opposite of how you caught it. Don't hesitate. But when it's time to let go, shove it away from you. Point your mouth away from you and away from me, please.
Can I have a gator?
I know you want to just set them down real nice and give them a little pat on the head, but they hold a grudge sometimes. So don't do that.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm bringing them out.
Okay.
What happened here?
Allie gave me a lot of fight.
Wrestling?
Just once earlier this year.
Oh, you're cheating, right?
Yep. No, I wish. This guy is.
Next year.
Which one of my kids?
Maybe, we'll see. I want to do it a few more times.
Right.
I'm still a bit of a sissy. I still got to get over the hesitation thing a little bit better.
And it's something like the human mind, like, I don't think we should be doing this.
Alright, so you pin his head down, right? This one don't come after me?
It's more the chest, shoulders.
More right over the shoulder blade?
Yeah. A lot of people think the first thing you want to do is get the mouth shut. That's actually the last thing you want to do. If you don't have control of their body and you're trying to hold the mouth shut, you're going to get bit. So you want to get total control of the alligator before you ever touch the mouth. And that's what we teach you here, is to how to control the alligator without it touching the mouth. Go ahead. Whichever one looks good.
Both hands or one?
Straight down. Need one on that side. Straight down. Jump.
Straight down. Right over his neck.
Oh, there you go. Now get the other hand on the tail. Going backwards there. Come down, put it around. There you go.
Yeah.
All right.
That's working, right?
Turn, Malcolm.
That's a 7-footer right there.
Right. It looks like it in the photo. Let me get his mouth open. Take a picture and then we'll check it.
Yeah, Photoshop a little bit bigger one.
You'll catch the bigger one. Don't worry. No need for that. We don't Photoshop it. Pull your hands apart. Straighten them out. Straighten them out. Straighten them out. Now move their hand up the tail a little bit. It's too far back. It's only real hard to control. You get the thicker part of the tail to real easy. Pull your hands apart. Pick them up again. Yeah, so good off. It looks like it's feeling pretty good. Okay. Yep, go ahead and point them away from you and turn them loose. There you go. All right, good job. He may be brave, but at least he's stupid. All right, you ready?
Not too bad.
I recommend putting down the child unless you want to use the bigger. That was me. Great jump. That wasn't so bad.
Oh yeah, she has a scar on her
Just,
tail.
right on the tail. All right, hold her up a little higher. Say, look, Mom, no brains.
That's the only one holding.
I know this seems like it's too easy and not that crazy, but
Oh, look at that!
we found out starting with the big alligators not such a good idea. We'll just start with the small ones.
Okay, be careful going over here because it's not hurt.
That hurt? Yeah, that hurt. The antibiotic ointment is very useful because not only does it have antibiotic qualities, but it also stays on in the water. It keeps the dirty water out of the wound.
Damn it.
It lasts several days actually. Okay, go ahead and turn them loose. All right, good job. Let's go catch some big ones. You're going to grab them by the tail. and pull them out here on land where you can grab them one-on-one away from the other alligators. When you grab them by the tail, they're going to turn around and try to bite you. You need to plan on that, okay? And what you do is keep them from completing the circle by spinning them. All right? If they turn to the right, you use that momentum against them and spin to the right. That keeps them from completing the circle and biting your head. Sometimes lifting up while you do it helps as well. Then if they do complete the circle, it's below your hand and not on your hand or on your leg. So lift up and spin when they try to bite you. Sometimes they'll spin one direction, then they'll turn and spin the other direction. Okay? Plan on that as well. Once they stop spinning, or if they're not spinning, you want to be dragging them backwards. It's actually easier if they're trying to get away. They're putting their feet in the dirt, and that helps straighten their body out while you're dragging. You'll get them up here, one-on-one, and then reach down, grab the neck with the hand that's not holding the tail. This is where you don't hesitate, okay? You can go in and grab the tail kind of slowly because the tail's not going to turn and grab you, right? It's not going to bite you real quick. So make sure you get in there and get a good grip. But when you go to grab the neck, that's where you don't hesitate. Then they'll turn and try to bite you. Then you'll fall down on the alligator with all your weight on them. You're not going to hurt them. Both hands on the shoulder area and trap the tail between your knees and then pull up on the chest to get them under control. You want to demonstrate, Scott? Sure. Okay.
Why are you bringing it back?
You want? Yeah. And then once you get it under control, we'll go ahead and check the wounds and take a couple pictures to the insurance company. See if I get hurt again. I'm kidding. You don't have insurance.
They come out of these hands and raise on
Now on one this long, you can't hold the tail and reach down and grab the neck at the same time. So you have to yank the jump. You'll yank the tail and you'll jump on the alligator with both hands and try to yank at the same time.
He knows what's up.
Have any injuries underneath him here? None on his mouth that we have to medicate. I'm going to ask Scott to go ahead and put him down. And I'm going to cover his eyes and close his mouth from above. He's going to go nuts. One of you guys grab the tail. Paper towels and Neosporin. Now, if we ever have any injuries underneath you that we need to medicate, after we get control of the tail and I'm covering his eyes, I'll tell you to get off to one side. You're going to keep controlling the two strong points, the neck and the tail, but you're going to do it from the side. Go ahead and go off to one side.
This one's out.
Okay. Go ahead and go off to one side. Get inside, doesn't matter.
That's it.
Move your whole, both legs off to one side. There you go. See, he's got some bites right there. And then keep one hand on the neck, push down, this hand on the tail, push down. You're still controlling those two strong points, and you put all your weight on them. You're not going to hurt them. Move your hand just a little bit. No bites on the legs, and more on the back.
Well, maybe I'll get you got the big mark.
No, you do. Because if he feels that end get free, he'll start wiggling there and work his way up. And you'll be amazed once you do it a little bit. You'll be amazed how strong he is, how quick he'll throw you off. And sometimes when that happens, you need to just pull on the tail a little bit and keep it straight. Gotcha. So he can't do the side to side. Okay? Yep. And then we'll say get back on. Go ahead and get back on. And okay, then you'll let go of the tail, and I'll let go of the head. We'll say you're on your own, bud.
You're on your own now.
All right. Notice how Scott shoved him forward a little bit and jumped back. Okay? Don't let the tape. It's time to let go. Pictures. All right, I'll do that. All right. Say, I taste like chicken.
I'd say it's delicious.
Go down, get it.
You all right, huh?
There you go. Somebody grab the tail. Scott, you can grab the tail. Yep. You don't want yourself to almost in the strike.
Nope.
We'll get back.
You want him to go down or you want to go?
Yep, go ahead. All right, ready? Ready? Yep, push him down hard. Push him down hard.
There we go.
See how he just turned sideways and threw you off there?
Yep.
Almost got your arm too.
I think you did a little bit.
Oh, he did. Okay, this facility's been accident free for 30 seconds. All right, so that brings up a good point. You
There
don't
you
want
go.
to keep your arms out to the side like that with an alligator because he can turn and get you like that.
There you go.
He just barely broke the skin. You were lucky.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep, that's it.
All right.
I swear.
Oh, you're done? I thought you were from Florida.
Just kidding.
If I get
You gotta dry the wounds before you medicate the wounds. Okay, it doesn't stick if the skin is wet.
You got another one right here?
So don't put anything beside an alligator's mouth. You don't want to get bit, even your arms.
I do need
And when
those.
it's time to put them down quickly.
Got
Don't
it.
slam them down, you know.
Yep.
But when it's time to do it, don't hesitate. Just do it. Seemed like you were being kind of gentle with him.
I probably was. Like I said, I need a little refresher course.
Yeah. That's why
Yeah,
you're
never
here,
be
right?
gentle with an alligator, especially when you get bit.
Well, you don't want to hurt them. I mean, you don't want to slam them down, but you also, they're the toughest animals on earth, so you have to,
Be careful.
Yep.
you don't have to be too gingerly with them. All right, check the tail, Liam. There's some on the tail on this side for sure. Yeah, that's not going to be much of a war wound for you. I think you're going to have to try harder.
Guess so.
Get some scars.
All right.
It's already swelling up though from the pressure.
Yeah.
See, that was more pressure and not much teeth. I mean, he got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, there's a new one.
Got a few in there.
Yeah. But they were the probably the back teeth here that aren't
I think
as sharp.
so, yeah.
They're the bone crushing teeth more than the meat tearing teeth.
Uh-huh.
And so wasn't as bad as it could have been.
Which is helpful.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Remind me to show you a picture of the guy from a couple
Okay,
weeks
now I
ago.
want to see.
Did almost the exact same thing out here.
There you go.
Had his arms out too far when he jumped down on it, and she turned and grabbed his forearm. He went
I'm gonna
yes.
get this.
Oof. Well,
Yeah.
well then let's hopefully I learned my lesson really quickly, huh?
Yeah.
Yep. Now you're gonna remember that.
All right, Liam, go back to over there to your corner. All right, you ready, Scott?
Yep.
Scott's gonna get up off the tail. You're gonna want to lift him up and turn him towards the water
Okay.
before you let go. Okay?
All right.
Turn him towards the water. That's where he wants to go.
I know. Nope. All right, you ready? You ready, buddy?
And jump. All All right, good job.
How's that?
Not too bad. Learned my lesson the hard way, right?
We're
boys, we have to do that.
It's true.
Right.
Doesn't matter.
No, it's gonna be you.
I think I turned the camera off before you. No word for wisdom, no cowabunga, Geronimo, nothing? Hit her down, here you go. Alright, you want to pick the tail or do you want to grab one of these guys? Alright, so a lot of times we look at the tail, the only ones that keep wrapped. They almost always turn and snap. How'd that feel? Off the face. Here's the tail. You want? Go straight down and touch his head. He can't. Nope, can't make it. Great spin. Get on it, get on it. There you go. Sure. Good job. Somebody grab the tail for him. Alright, and put his head down. Push down. There you go. Good job. Just keep, yeah, push down there.
See how much time is on.
Hello? Go ahead and check him. Is this? Hey, Chad. Okay. Yeah.
We're rescuing alligators from the wild. The Crocodile Dundee.
You nervous? Excited? Both?
Excited? A little nervous. Seen someone get bit, so it doesn't help. But I'm
Yep.
sure I can handle it. I got the S on my chest, so
You got a game plan for today?
yeah, let's just be stronger than the alligator.
That's alright. It's always a good time. Okay. Okay, we'll do that. Yeah, thank you, sir. Have a great day.
There's some right here, down here.
Okay. Oh yeah. Bad, mostly healed. Okay, go ahead and get back on him. Is he strong?
Dang it. Dang it, you think I was...
Whenever you're ready. There you go. See, I would have thrown it at you. He's nice.
Alright, does it matter which one I grab?
The biggest, meanest one?
Try not to grab one that's already been caught.
Yeah, that's the idea. Oh, wow. How do I know if they ain't been caught yet?
Well, it's got antibiotic ointment on it. It's hard to tell when you're in the boat. But there's a pretty good chance you're not going to catch one that's ready. You ready? I think it was the one that not the last one.
Oh, this is crazy. No? That one went under. I don't like the ones that are like moving around here.
On top of me.
Harley, don't kick them this way.
This one right here, see? Ooh! As soon as I mentioned.
Don't panic, don't panic.
Yeah, panic never solves anything.
Nope. Get your arm down.
Come on in.
Which way?
Towards me.
Towards you? Straight towards you? Yeah, there's like one right here. Can I grab this one?
Both hands like a baseball.
Okay, there was a fight going on. Okay, there was a fight going on with a bigger alligator.
I think there's one right in front of me somewhere, bro.
Who got this?
Yeah, I see bubbles.
Push that away.
Push it out of the way.
Feet up. That's guaranteed. Brent didn't tell you what he was signing you up for here, did he? Get on it. There you go. Good job. Get on the tail, pull it up. There you go. Slim, I asked you to get out. Alright, good job. Give him a hand, folks. Yeah. This one's got a lot of injuries on his tail, so he was a good one to catch. Good job. Medicate his tail. We're going to put him down first. Don't put your arms out to the side. Push him straight down.
Don't pull me. Straight down.
Yeah.
Like now?
Straight down, go for it. Okay, it's got the tail. Conlon's got the paper towel and antibiotic ointment. Go ahead and go off to one side. One hand on the neck. The other one on the tip part of his tail. Okay.
There's one right
Make sure you dry them good. Conlon. It does no good to put it on wet skin. Dry them first, and then medicate. Okay? There's some up here. Dry them first. So good. And then put the ointment on. Thank you. There. Alright, let's check his legs. See any more on his tail, Conlon?
No, not really.
Look at the sides, because I saw quite a few when we first pulled him up. You might have to wipe the dirt off. Strong? Way stronger than people give him credit for.
You ain't lying. You are not lying.
This one's like 25 pounds.
Yeah, he's strong.
Imagine 250 pounds.
I know. That's what I'm saying. It's just unreal how strong they are.
Say that again.
It's unreal how strong they are.
That's all there. I got.
Okay.
And I can see my tail.
Okay, back off, Conlon. Try and get back on him. Both hands on the back of the neck, shoulders, push down. Got him? Okay. Scott, go ahead and back off. all yours.
I'm gonna let him go.
Yep. There you go.
Sorry, I use your technique.
Whatever works. Just throw.
Under the hill.
Any last words?
Yeah. For only 15 minutes, you can save 50% or more with Geico. I'm doing this to protest ATM fees.
There you go. Pull him out. He's not turning, pull. Oh! Oh, he turned on you there underwater. Cool. Good job. Hey, spin him, spin him. There you go. Good job. Yank and jump. There you go. Get on it. There you go. Grab the tail. Arms back. There you go. Good job.
It's a dinosaur puppy.
Hey, how'd that feel?
Not bad.
Back in the saddle. How long has it been since you've done that?
In the last year, I guess.
Oh yeah, you did. Yeah, you guys came out at the end of last
I was pretty injured last time, though.
year. Not as injured as your friend was.
No kidding, right?
You had broken ribs, right, from wrestling the bull?
You had a broken back. Broken back. That's right.
He comes in.
Let's see.
Yep. See, look how many inches he has some.
Yeah, I noticed that when you grabbed it. All right. On to the next episode. All right, this one's got a bite mark on its left front leg and its right hind foot, and it's got a little swelling in its right hind foot. So we may actually give this one an injection. When you're grabbing an alligator this size, it's basically the same as the last ones. Those were all too big to reach down and grab the neck while you were grabbing the tail, so you had to yank and jump. That's what you're going to do on these too. You just got to yank a little harder and jump a little further, because it's further from the end of the tail than that. Move back, boys. Behind the stand over there. Scott, you want to demonstrate? Sure, I'll do it.
Not this one, do you?
Yeah.
That one is pretty bad on that cross.
It'll be all right. If she turns to bite you, she's going to turn this way. She's not going to hit the rocks.
Right.
If she goes that way, she's just going to be trying to climb over them to get to the water, so it won't hurt her. So you're going to grab it with both hands like a baseball bat, drag it up on the land, and jump on it.
Oh, wait, that is camera. Sorry. Just a lot.
Could be the last one. All right, whenever you're ready, sir. Is that you, Pee-wee? Oh, Pee-wee's down in Texas. That's not cool. All right, plant your feet and lift up on the chest. Just like the last one, but I guarantee on these you'll have to plant your feet. See how he put them about where the alligator's armpits were? Planted his feet flat and then got his ankles out in front of his knees. Because if your ankles are behind your knees, you don't have near as much support, you know? And you're using your back too much. If you get your ankles out in front of your knees and you're using your legs to lift, then you can put your elbows on your knees after that and you can sit there all day at that point, right? Yeah, look, Alright, I'm gonna have to go get a shot for him because that leg, that foot's a little infected.
Oh yeah, there's like a couple on this guy. Shit. Wow, this guy's fighting. Good.
Getting munched on a little bit, yeah. Hanging in there.
What you doing here?
I'm drawing some antibiotics. We came up with a cocktail that seems to work pretty good for us. It's 1 part Draxin to 3 parts liquamycin. We've been using it for about the last year, and works really well. So we're going to give him a shot for the infection in his foot, and hopefully that'll take care of it. And if not, we'll put him in a tub of antibiotic water so he's soaking in it as well as getting shots. But we caught this one pretty early, so should be okay. So yeah, you're definitely going to want to film that. All right, hold on tight, Scott.
Are we pulling back up? Or
No, you're good there. This will only hurt for a second.
Just kidding.
I didn't feel a thing.
Almost done. We'll let that sit in there for a couple seconds because they've got a slower metabolism than us, so their blood pumps slower than us, and our bodies absorb things and distribute them almost instantly. It takes them a little bit longer. So. All right. Okay, let's go ahead and lift him up and turn him back towards the water instead of turning him loose this direction. All right. Go ahead and let go of his tail.
I'm up.
All right. Let him go, give him a little tickle. Lift you up, Pee-wee. Actually, that could have been. We had one in here that was quite a bit bigger than everybody else and started beating everybody up. So we moved her. Her name was Kim Kardashian. She had such a big tail. We moved her last week, so might have been that one. Okay, who's up? Okay. Now with these guys, they're bigger and heavier, and they're hard to spin.
Yeah.
If they turn and try to get you, so instead of spinning them, you just run away from the mouth. But hold on to the tail while you run from the mouth. Dance with the alligator. Okay.
Okay.
Hold on to the tail and run from the mouth. That make sense?
Makes sense.
Okay. We'll probably try to avoid getting food though, because we got hot earlier in the week. Charlie Fox had to get his Cujo on. Cujo's the one that took off his finger. So we've never lost a finger here. We've never lost a finger here. We've always been able to find them and put them in little jars of formaldehyde. So they're not lost. We know where they are. They're just not attached to them. Go for the biggest one first. Hold on. Lift and pull. He lost him. Get him. Move back down the tail a little bit. It's hard to hold the thick part. Get it back a little bit. Put your thumbs over the top. Put your thumbs over the top of the tail. It'll be a little easier. There you go. Get on it. Plant your feet. Lift up. You got it. Put your feet forward a little more, it'll be easier. Your ankles are too far back. Is that better? Yeah? Alright, good job. Let him have it, Scott. He's got it. Okay. We'll get a couple pictures here. Say, look, Mom, no brains. Smile, boys. Smile, Ted. Right, 1, 2. Alright, yeah. Alright, grab the tail again, Scott. Or somebody.
Anybody else want to do it? Yeah, I'll do it.
He's got this cyst on his paw here. It hasn't gotten any bigger. It's actually just scar tissue. Now he's moving down. Okay, go ahead and put him down. Side. Okay, let's get some paper towels and antibiotic ointment. Give me some paper towel up here too.
Here we go.
Grab another one.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, he's probably about 125.
That's it.
How much do you weigh?
About 180.
180? Let's not wrestle until they weigh more than you. I bet it feels like it is, though, huh?
No, we're one.
Strong too, huh?
Right here.
Oh, I'm sorry, Bobby.
Alright, go off to one side.
Oh, yeah, I was all in it. You getting up, sorry?
Does that feel good?
You see that right there, too, right, Bobby?
Oh no, it's deep. Get this one.
For those of you just joining us, these guys are taking an alligator wrestling class. What we're actually doing is catching and medicating alligators that are injured. They do get some injuries. A lot of people hear that alligator tastes good and jump the fence. You know, so we got to medicate the bites. All right, let me see that ointment, Liam.
Jay, this one got a bit deep in.
Yeah?
Yeah, this one. It's like right over here.
Is it big enough to put your finger in it?
I really don't want to because I don't really want to hurt it.
You're not going to hurt it. You couldn't hurt this one if you tried.
Look at my tip.
I hate this time of the year. You get sitting out here and it's hot and you're holding the alligator down and the little
my tip
biting
can only
flies
fit
come
in
up and
there.
start. Turn them loose.
Yeah, hey, not this way. Go that way. Get him, Ted. There's no kicking this guy.
Why is he trying to get to me?
He's going to his nest.
Tickle, tickle, tickle.
All right. The one that attacked. Hey! That'd be nice. You got it, don't let go. You got it. There. Almost got it.
All right.
What happened? He's right between my legs.
Yeah, it slipped right out.
Oh,
Nope, he's
not anymore.
out. Leave you alone. You're good. He was up. He slipped out.
All right.
see which one escapes. All right. Yeah. His tail. Right there. All right. Well, there he goes. Well, we don't have to go for a specific one. It'd be nice to get the guy that got away.
Right. Still here. You didn't get out of the tent.
No. Well,
There's one over there.
Oh, he went back over there. That's him. The guy's tail pointed towards you too.
Yep. All right. Don't fight me this time.
He turned on you again.
Where's your tail? Come on, buddy. You are just
Strong, isn't he?
Get him, we got him.
You got him. Yeah.
You got him, you got him.
All right. Woo. Good job. Get up there. Plant your feet. Somebody grab the tail for him. Hurry, hurry. Get the tail. He's about to lose him. Pull him back. Pull him back. You got him. Don't let go. They got him.
sorry.
Get him again. Tired out now.
So much. I have to take a breather, to be honest. Come on, buddy. Come on.
Come on the other side. Grab that tail. You got him. Call for help if you need help.
All right. Ready?
Yankee jump. Get up. There you go. And he kept his elbows in that time.
This time.
Grr, yeah. Woo. Give him a hand, folks.
All right.
You made me brave,
You made me work for this one.
He's got to milk him back up for a second.
Woo!
He may be brave, but at least he's stupid.
Agreed.
There. Good job. Grab the tail again, Malcolm. We got this one because he's got some injuries on his tail that need medicated. All right. You ready? Stay back. Until I tell you to come up here, you stay back. Okay. Push down as hard as you can on his neck. Push down. All right. Thank you. Now you can come in, Conlon. This might be Cujo, actually. I think he's grown. Should have brought the scanner.
I don't want to call it if it's not, so.
You want to call it Cujo?
Yeah.
I bet it is. He put up a good fight for you. He was definitely trying to get you. Good job dancing there.
He nailed his tail a couple times while he was when he was scooting away from me.
Cujo was one that made
Ready to go? I feel you tensing up. Ready? Get going. Oh, come on. Go. Go.
He didn't even try. Big gator there.
Well, that was fun. Took a minute, but we got him.
You never gave up. Good job.
Appreciate it. Yeah, I did the class with Scott last time, and one got away from me, and this man a couple times too. And he's like, "You're not leaving until you get him." Nice work, man. Appreciate it. All right.
Yeah, after Cujo bit that guy's hand, Connor was afraid to catch him because he turned so fast and got him, and then Connor was just nervous about that alligator. And I said, you can't teach classes anymore unless you can catch every alligator in the pen. I made him catch it every class after that until he was comfortable again.
I don't begrudge him yet.
All right, you ready?
Yes.
Last but not least.
All right. Pick a small one.
Don't pick a small one?
No, pick a small one.
Oh, no, the small ones are more flexible. The big ones are.
That one's looking at me. She went away.
You got any last words? Let's see, that's the one we have. That one? This one lunges at you. Alright.
Move which way?
Away from the teeth. Damn! Woo! That was quick, huh? Where'd you go? Oh, he's right here next to us. Hey, he was a lot closer to me than you.
I know, but he's close to my company.
Now it's touching my foot right now.
Is it really? Which way's the tail?
I'm going back this way.
I can't see his head.
Head's on my foot.
You good, man. Be patient.
See, I can't see his head, man. How you doing? I can't see.
As long as you're pulling on his tail, his head will be the other way.
That vision is highly overrated. Jump. Yank and jump. Go. 1, 2, 3, jump. Get on it. There you go. Lift up up on his chest. Plant your feet. Plant your feet. There you go. Pull up. There you go. Grr.
You got it.
We learned that move from Steve Irwin.
Hell yeah, baby.
Big smile. Grr. Good job. Woo. He's got it. Let him have it.
All right, so you, man.
Stay close.
1, 2, 3. Look at me. Say I must be crazy.
I must be crazy.
A little crazy. All right.
He's
Go
tensing
ahead and
up.
grab the tail again.
What do you think, Malcolm?
I think it's about the biggest one I could do, Bo.
Yeah, we're going twice that big. Don't worry, we'll show you. It's all technique. Technique. All right, ready? Put him down.
Ready?
Straight down, push down hard. Now, there's people that tell you all the strength is closing, right, in their mouth, but they don't have any opening strength. So you can hold a big one's mouth shut with 2 fingers. You've heard that, right?
Yeah.
Don't listen to those people. They've never done it, okay? Watch this. Look at how much I'm pushing on his mouth. Trying to get it close. And this is just a 6-footer. So they have a lot more opening strength than you think. And they have that twisting strength. So even if you think you've got their mouth closed, they pull away from that to bite you. That's why we teach you how to do this without touching the mouth. We don't touch the mouth unless we have to. If we're going to tape one up and move it somewhere because it's too dangerous to carry it with the mouth open, then we'll tape it up and we can use the certain techniques for that as well. All right, Conlon, come in. Paper towels. You guys too, if you want to grab paper towels. Help out. There's some little marks on the front legs here. Quite a few on the tail, I noticed. That's why we grabbed this one. Right here. And Drew always says it's not gay if there's an alligator involved.
Makes sense.
That's why I brought you out here, Malcolm.
I know.
See, right now you can say, look, there's a wound right there. Let me touch that. And it's okay. All right, ointment. Conlon, can you give us some ointment, please? There you go. Spread that out over all those wounds. There you go. You can have it back.
Trying to lift up. Or is he just breathing?
It's just breathing. They do that sometimes. All right, keep all your weight on and go off to one side. Weight on your head.
You're good. No, just keep it from here.
Yeah, he's there to put his weight on. And it's not moving. Sometimes you do this and then you start thrashing, you gotta, adjust accordingly, but he's just sitting there.
Feet ready.
Think about it. Put your hand on the tail. All your weight, or your knee. That works too.
I'll stand on him.
There you go. They got all the ones that run in anyway, I think. Got any more back there?
No.
Got them all?
They're pretty tough animals, man.
They're flexible and fast.
Yes, you can feel the skin and just how tough it is.
They're soft and smooth, especially
yeah.
on the sides and the belly. Each of these bumps on the back is actually a solid bone.
Right.
Called an osteoderm. There's 144 of these bony plates on their back. But the sides and the belly, there's no bones, so it's softer and smoother. But yeah, we tell the kids these are the tough dinosaurs. They're the ones that survived the stuff that killed all the other dinosaurs. They were around before the dinosaurs, and yeah, they'll be here when we're all gone, I'm sure too. Okay, everybody clear out?
Yeah.
Just jump off on him,
Not
man.
yet. Oh, go ahead, Scott. I was telling him not yet. He said jump off of it. Not while I'm still here. Come on in front of it. Please. Okay. Ready? Yep. Tickle his tail. They usually just want to go back to the wall. Alright, you got it. Oh, see why none of us go to the gym.
Yeah. But this is good to learn, especially when you live in Florida, because you're around gators. So, like, if I ever get in a situation where I gotta
Help somebody.
yeah.
Well, it's it's good too just to know their behavior and know the animals and understand the animals better, you know? We had this girl come and take the class once, and she was going to do that Naked and Afraid show in Louisiana. So she wanted to understand the animals more, you know? So we took her through the handling class, even though she probably wasn't going to be handling any alligators. I even took her out in the big pond and taught her how to be a tree, and her and my daughter actually sat out there. We were feeding the alligators all around them, and they were coming around. They just stood there, you know, and they were fine. So she learned how to not panic around alligators. Well, apparently when she was out there in the swamp, about a 10-footer came up to her in knee-high mud and came up, and she just froze, and she was a tree. He came up, put his paw on her foot, and stayed there for like 10 minutes.
Oh, I'd have been freaking out.
And all the camera crews all freaking out and everything, but she was just calm and just was a tree, and eventually he went about his way, you know.
So they won't
And
try to bite your legs if you don't move them because they don't know what it is, right?
Right. I mean, they don't go by thermal heat like some snakes do, you know. They go for movement.
Right.
And smell to an extent as well, but that's more for finding rotted meat or certain animals that have strong odors, you know?
Right, right.
But you know, mostly they hunt for movement. And if you're not moving, you're a tree. Why would they eat you?
Right.
You know?
Well, look, I got a vegetarian alligator.
Just it's clamped down and you can't pull your fingers out of that. And so what he was saying was that it was mostly the pressure, but he's still got a few teeth in there from the back.
Oh yeah, he definitely got it.
Could you feel it?
I felt it. It's just the force behind it more than the actual like teeth thing, because you feel just like it's like a pinch and then like a vice almost, just a real quick across your skin. Not too bad. Dog bite would be worse.
Oh shit. There. Pretty good dive in the water.
I don't think I have that much. I don't think my balls are that big. I'm sorry.
I'm not, yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, I gotta give it to
So now you go catch no.
you. Hop right on it.
I'll sissy and feel it.
Okay, thank
You
you.
can tell who the competitors are and the beginners. I'm gonna try to rope them like a cowboy.
There you go. Got it?
During the nesting season, by middle of July, they've kind of mellowed out and quit fighting as
Dude, we
much.
only
So,
have one left, Jay.
Paper towels, please.
Okay. So I'm not gonna
Here
be
you go, guys. Now you sit on the tail. All your weight.
I'll take the antibiotics.
Sit on the tail.
Because if she wants to, she can get up. Please sit back. If she wants to, she'll get up and walk into the water with us on her and not stop. So we need everybody's weight on her to keep her from doing that. She's less likely to try, at least. So, yeah, what are you doing? Stop trying to attract the alligators to us while we're medicating this, okay? Yeah, so they fight a lot in the spring and summer, and usually by late July they're kind of mellowed out and not fighting as much. So first weekend of August every year we have Gator Fest, and we go and round up as many alligators as we can to medicate their wounds and check them over and move gators around and stuff like that. And we make a competition out of it. We have a lot of wranglers come out from all over the U.S. Scott came all the way from New York to do this, and this is his 7th year in a row in Gator Fest. He won last year. And to win, you catch the biggest alligators in the shortest amount of time. There's a scoring system, and that's how we determine who the winner is. But it's really just to take care of the alligators. You know, that's what it's all about. So All right. We're all medicated back there?
It was a tie last year. Tied for first place.
Oh, that's right. It was
Cody.
a tie. Cody, yeah, you and Cody Noble tied for first place. So he still got first place.
Okay. I wanted to make sure he got it.
Oh, he's
He
moving.
said it.
Yep. Go ahead, grab it. Okay. Still up against stuff. Ah. All right. Hold on. Just straighten it back down.
All right, what do I need to do?
Keep all your weight on the alligator.
Like a big old raft.
Oh my gosh, bro. I can't even handle the tail, Jay.
What happened?
You got it. You're good. All right, Scott. Go ahead and lower her head, hands on the neck, and jump off.
Both of us jump off?
You're gonna jump up to the neck next.
I'm last in the roster.
Last.
No, I'll go. It ain't no.
Here, come jump off. Grab the rope for me. Yep, you got it. Yep. No, leave it on.
Leave it on? Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna let these guys get the experience
Okay.
first, and then
Who's next?
okay, he's gonna go up
So
next.
what? I'm just, as soon as he moves, I'm jumping up there.
Yeah.
Yep.
What? And I'm just putting
Hands
my,
on the neck where the rope is. Don't worry, we're probably not gonna let her eat you.
Probably. Are you ready?
We will tell you if she bites you, though. All right, go ahead, Scott. Hop off. Hands on the neck.
There you go.
Okay. Nice and feet in the armpits. Feet in the armpits and sit up straight like you're riding a horse. Stop leaning forward.
Lean
You're
back.
not falling up on the chest this time.
Okay, I'm just leaning.
Yep,
You're
lean
just
back.
leaning. Okay. Put
There
the leg group.
to pinch you down there.
All right,
Now
pull it
what?
up and back. Show her who's boss. Come on.
Lean
There you
back.
go. You
There you
got
go.
it.
Plant
You
your
got it.
feet.
There you go. All right, hold on. You got her? You okay?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going on break. I'll see you in 10 minutes.
Oh.
Here, smile. Say woo-doo.
Woo do.
All right, kiss her on the nose.
You got it. Now you
Oh,
gotta,
you
you gotta
gotta hold it for a
linger it.
second.
You gotta get the pick.
1, 2, 3. All right. One more. There. How's that feel? See, it's not so bad. Now you're controlling the head,
Right.
and she's not thrashing around. Got the alligator out of control, under control, but you're not holding the mouth closed. Right?
Right.
Controlling her just fine with the mouth open. But that gives you some ability to control her head, too. All right, go ahead. Put the head down.
With my fingers where they're at.
Yep.
Yep. Put it down. Put your hands back on the rope when you do it. Okay. Hands on the rope.
That pointy
There
can
you
get
go.
you there.
All right, Matt. You ready? You ready, Bo? One, two, three. All right. Nice to feed the armpits. Keep her from going backwards. Feet, not knees. Feet.
Sorry if I stink, y'all. I've been in the car for 2 days straight.
Yeah, I was just noticing how much you stink.
I know.
What happened?
All right. Three fingers here.
What's up, Bo?
What'd you think of that, man?
Bro, pretty dope. Pretty dope. You know, I got the biggest one. He's about 14, 15 foot, but it wasn't too bad. Nothing I can't handle.
This hand. Goes over in that corner. You did great. I mean, those that survived. There's no evidence of the other ones. No, they did great. We got one little nip, not too bad. And that's how you learn. It's only you only fail if you don't learn from it, right? So he didn't quit. He finished the class. So no, everybody did great. All got our parts attached and got some alligators medicated, and that's what we're here to do. So good job, guys.
Nice.
Thank you.
Jay-Z, just the 2 letters, just J and Z.
Perfect.
Nothing crazy. I just like messing with the alligators. I love animals of all kinds, reptiles, love them all. I took the alligator wrestling class a few months ago, I think back in April or May. I just couldn't get enough of it, and so they invited me back to the alligator, to the Gator Fest coming up this weekend on the first week of August. You have to take the class the first time, and if you go into the big pen and catch the big boys, then you get invited back. But couldn't get the time off for work. I'm off in the middle of the week, so come on back down. At least I get a little bit of fix, right? A little unnerving at first, especially when you get tagged. But it's just you really can't hesitate. It's like Jay always says. It's that hesitation that's your undoing, and so when you very first need to get over it, you need to kind of get over that initial fear and that hesitation and that kind of apprehension. And then once you're in there, you're working it again. And then once you kind of get over that, the adrenaline's going, and you just kind of get a groove going. And you just got to listen to the guys who know what they're doing, and just be confident. It was the first bigger alligator. It was like one of the 5 to 7 foot range. A little bit bigger than I think my eyes were a little bit bigger than my stomach for that one, to be honest. I just went for the one that was kind of lined up best for me. And so I was going in there, and I got him back up onto the shore. I got him up, but when I went to put him back down so that way we could sit there and look him over for the medication and everything, I was still a little apprehensive. I hadn't done it for a while, and so I didn't just kind of drop on them. They're really tough animals. They can they're built like tanks, but I didn't just kind of drop on top of them down. And so I kind of started to set down, and so he felt that, twisted to the side, because that's what they do. They just sit there and twist. And that's when he went back and he tagged me. And like Jay was saying, there's the really big teeth, and that's what kind of tears it apart when they sit there and twist and turn and roll. But the back ones are the ones that sit there and hold on, so that way you can't get out, because all that jaw pressure is near the back. And that's why it's so raised up and bruised like that, is because it was that full force near the back. And it could have been a lot worse, but the reason why is because I had my arms out a little too far when I went down, and he just felt that I didn't have enough control over him. Well, that's just what happens. And I learned my lesson really quick. So I gotta go for a merry chase on the next couple. I wouldn't necessarily call it scared. A little nervous, because I don't really want to go back to work and sit there and have to explain how I'm missing a part of a finger. It was probably when Jay said it was Cujo, who's kind of like the most infamous little alligator here. He's the one that took off the Fox family fingers. He just kept spinning around and coming at me, and he would get, even though I would still try to spin on him, he's so fast. He would actually get his tail a couple times right where my fingers were if I didn't let go, just because I'm not quick enough for him. And he did that probably 4 times in a row before he finally started to go out. And Jay actually had to hold on to the end of the tail for me to kind of work around and get another angle for me to finally finish and pull him up onto shore. So that would probably be the scariest part. If not, going out into the big pen, and you really sit there, you just waiting to just bump into an alligator. It just really freaks you out. That's also the kind of unnerving thing, but you feel a little bit better when the guys know what they're doing out there, and they kind of help you keep that at ease and know what you're doing. But it's really all, like, once you have it there, it's just all adrenaline. I think fear and moderation is a good thing. It definitely helps you keep aware of the situation. You can't get too cocky. You can't say, oh, I'm untouchable, because then that's when mistakes happen. Fear is a good mediator, I should say. That way it helps you kind of level things out, so that way you can be confident enough to do it, but not take risks. And the fear helps you just kind of keep that in level. Well, my mom thinks that I'm absolutely crazy, but she gets it. Used to catch snakes with her when she was really little, and always trying to catch and mess with really a lot of crazy stuff, and so she gets it. Not exactly the happiest at times, but she gets it. Nothing she can do about it, other than worry.
Oh yeah, definitely. Always do it, bro. I ain't scared of nothing. Cut.